All right there. So I'm going to go ahead and go over setting up the home page and setting up the contact page. This is going to count as an individual classwork assignment. Over here in Weebly, you'll see that I've already got the editor opened up right here. By default, it goes to your home page. To get to the contact page, you just click on contact and you can edit that page. Well, we're going to start here on the home page. First thing I need you to do on the home page is, you see when I mouse over an image here, a little box comes up. There's an X in the corner. If you put your mouse over the X, a little pop out comes out and says delete. I want you to delete all nine of these images. Please delete them. There are 9 images. Delete them all, please. That'll delete all 9 images. You can even delete this big spacer. See this? When I mouse over this, it says spacer. I'm going to delete the spacer. I am going to leave the social media bar down there. That's going to be okay. Now, with the site stripped down, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag in, not a title, I'm going to drag in an image. To do this, you click on the element. These are the different elements that I can put into my page. And so I'm going to drag in an image, and depending on where you place it, if you'll notice, look carefully, you'll see that like a blue bar appears. See the blue bar on the left side? Over here, blue bar on the right side, blue bar above, blue bar below. I want to put this image above the social media bar. I'll get that blue line there, and there's a placeholder for an image. I'm also going to set up a title. So I'm going to grab a title, and I'm going to bring that in, and I'm going to put the title on the side of my image. So I get the blue bar there. If I put it up here, it'll be above my image, but I want it off to the side of my image. I'll let go of it, and I'll see it. It's placed right there, a title object. Lastly, I'm going to grab a text object. Click the text object, drag it, and I want to drop the text object underneath my title object. That gets 3 placeholders in here for me to start to set up my home page. So the image that I want here, I prefer to have an image of you. It'd be nice if it was an image of you. You know, the site is about you. You know, if somebody comes to visit it, they might want to see what you look like. But I understand some of you don't want to put your picture out there into the world. In the future, though, if you decide to become a professional in this industry, eventually you're going to have to get over your fear of having your face out there. So for now, you could put like a picture of the back of you, like one of my students in 5th block. I'm very impressed with what she did. On Rocio's page, can I find it? Can I find it fast? There she is, Rocio Maravillo. There we go. Here's her homepage. She got a picture of herself. There she is. There's Rocio walking down to one of those beaches over here, probably I think that's in Pacific Grove. I may have even hung out at that beach. And she did a good job writing her introduction, a couple of paragraphs that give me some of the lowdown on her life. Very cool. I like that. So a picture like that would be acceptable. Now, one thing that I've done is I've gone to social media. Social media is a place where I have a lot of pictures of me. And, you know, social media, I was able to go to my home page and photos and my albums and my profile pictures. And because I've been on Facebook since 2008, I got a lot of profile pictures. So I could pick one, like this photograph of me right here from, I was on the top of a Chinese mountain called Huashan Mountain in Xi'an, China. That was fun. Let's see here. I got 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th. I'm going to make a new folder called Demo, because this is my demo. And in my demo, this picture I'll call me. And let's see, yeah, save it. All right, picture's been saved. I got a picture to use. Now, back in Weebly, I'm going to click on this upload image, and I've already got some folders opened up right here, and I can very quickly get to my demo folder that I just made. And let me clear out of this for a moment. To upload an image, you would click right here where it says upload image, click there. That brings up the upload image. Now you can navigate to your computer by clicking this green button, but if you already have a folder open with your artwork in it, you can like drag and drop the picture like that, and bam, there's my picture. Now, picture's a little big. I'm going to scale it down a little bit. If you mouse over the picture, besides getting the little X that could delete it, you also, if you notice down here in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little blue box. If you mouse over it, it says resize image. This will let me resize that image, change the size of the image. Good thing to know how to do. So there, I got a picture of me in there. Now, here we'll put a brief introduction. And by the way, it sure helps that spell checkers turned on to catch that for me. Now, one thing to know about titles come in different sizes. I can actually make that bigger by selecting the text and clicking the plus symbol. I can make it bigger and bigger or smaller. I can even change the color to some other color, like some nice dark blue. And there we go. I got a brief introduction. And then I have already typed something that gets this done for me. So I am going to go take advantage of what I've already got typed over here in my home page, all about me. I'm going to go copy that and bring it back to here. And in the text box, I'm going to paste that. And the crazy thing is, if I go back to my home page here, oh, God, it has not updated. Yeah, it still has all that out-of-date stuff. If I want to see, even if I hit the refresh button, it's still just the template. If I want to see these changes, I need to click the publish button. When I click the publish button, because I've already got my website opened, I can now come over here to my website, refresh it, and there's my new homepage. And just like that, your homepage can be done. That's about what I expect for your homepage. But there's one other thing I want to make sure we do on our homepage. Let's close Rocio's. Up here at the top, notice it says My Site, but actually on the internet, there's no My Site right there, is it? Let me go ahead and change that to Mr. Booth's Demo Weebly. Now, if I come back here to home and if I refresh it, let's see. Nope. I'm going to have to hit the publish button. And it's published. I'll refresh it over here. And now it says Mr. Booth's Demo Weebly. Don't forget to give your website a title. It needs to have a title. So that takes care of the home page. The other page I'm going to work on is the contact page. The contact page, I want to get rid of this picture. These stock images, we're not going to keep any of this stock images. And let's see, on the contact page, I'm going to change this paragraph right here. I'm going to change it to my email address. Please contact me at robertbooth@SalinasUnionHighSchoolDistrict.org. And of course, the address is all wrong. The address I'd like you all to use is you can use school's address, which is 1900 Independence Boulevard, Salinas, California, 93906. Phone number here at the school is 831-796-7800. Also, let's see, contact us. No, contact me. Contact me, not us, me. This is a personal portfolio webpage. They won't be contacting more than one unless, they're contacting me, myself, and I, the three people that have conversations often to try to discuss and decide what me, myself, and I are going to do. But anyway, on the contact page, you need to have your school email address and something like, please contact me, or feel free to contact me, or I can be contacted at. There's so many different ways to say this. And then you can use the school address. Please leave the form right here. Don't delete the form. It's cool. It's functional. It also will work. If you completed the form and hit the submit button, you'll notice something happens in Weebly. Now, For this change to appear, let's see. If I click contact, this is the weird thing. I never published, did I? Sometimes there are changes that you can make on Weebly. You don't have to publish. It automatically gets uploaded, automatically gets published. However, there are other things that have to be uploaded. For instance, on this page right here, this whole section, if I click on the whole section, I'll see there's like a little dot right down here. But I can also, let's see here, edit background. Yeah, I can, if I just click here on this thing, this menu pops up and I can click edit the background. And I can change the background from a color to a gradient. I could also change it to an image. If I change it to a gradient, I can change the gradient. The gradient actually it'll go between two colors. Right now it's going from white to white, so there's not much of a gradient to see. But if I made the starting color some kind of gold, I'll close that, and made the finishing color some kind of blue, I'll close that. Now I've got kind of a cool gradient here on this page. However, over here, the live page on the internet, when I refresh it, I don't have that gradient. So there are some things you absolutely have to hit the publish button in order to get them published. I published the website. If I refresh it, now I've got that gradient in there. So that's what is involved in basically setting up your home page and setting up your contact page. Thanks for viewing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in class.